responsible for the development of XC40, and my particular role is I lead 15 people and handles all basically voice of customer things. Did across 3 continents. And we ask customers, you know, what do you prioritize in an SUV? What do you like about your current SUV? We talked to customers from the premium segment, from the mass market segment, and it's through those insights we started getting ideas about how we wanted XC40 not only to look, but to behave, and what kind of features we want on it. In the end, what we said was we wanted an SUV that was filled with expressive design, ingenious storage solutions, and smart technology. This is all a byproduct out of all those hours with customers. A product perspective from the platform. It is the first vehicle off what we call our compact modular architecture, CMA. It's a platform that is it's absolutely fantastic for Volvo. We can build tall cars, we can build low cars, we can vary widths and lengths and wheelbases. We could really deliver vehicles that customers want, and that was absolutely critical. Sorry for the very commercial slide. Not my sexiest slide, but a very important one to put into context from a business perspective. Why a tall car, Frank? Why are we doing an SUV and not another type of car? This is the reason. This is global sales. What we call the XS premium SUV segment. It's the segment that includes cars like Mercedes-Benz GLA, BMW X1, Audi Q3. In 2010, very mature segment, less than 100,000 units. By the end of the decade, nearly 1 million. Large SUV, you drove the XC40, which we've been introducing over the past, say, 8 months. A little bit more dynamic, but again, it's sort of very similar from the start. Particularly when design became such a focal point. We really wanted to do something different with this car. Same DNA, you know, we don't call it a little brother to these vehicles, we actually call it a cousin, right? Same family, but different, right? But it really is, you know, we wanted a car with its own personality, its own punch. We really wanted to give this car a different attitude. A nice bit of, with the door panel, best in class storage, and we did that through a very interesting bit of packaging. Under seat storage, cup holders for cups, because you have a dedicated space for your phone with inductive charging. A hook that comes out, you can hang a takeaway or a purse or a bag, and then a dedicated receptacle for garbage, and storage large enough for the tissue box. We got that in. It's and as I said, not only in the cabin was there a focus for this, but also in the load area, the cargo area. And we did it primarily through a folding floor. You can separate your packages, a deep storage for a bag or for this charcoal for that gentleman. You can hang bags with hooks. You can get the floor completely out of the way, right? And open up the space a bit more. And the nice thing, and this is the one that we're really super proud of, even the hat shelf has its own space. A lot of thoughtful engineering. More wires. And the other thing I think was really nice, and again, I think a bit of thoughtful engineering, is we relocated the USBs from inside the storage, the deep storage, which is very difficult to access, and we put them out front, easy to access. And this is what it looks like. It works with Android Auto phones and iPhones 8 through X. Or if you have a cover with the ability to do inductive charge. Fantastic, great technology. Again, this idea of bringing technology from our large platform into our small cars. This is great. And this is what it looks like. Great for getting in and out of tight spaces. Once you have this, you won't drive a car without it. It's fantastic. It's space. So I mean, you know, when I was talking about this 3-island theme, and you can see it really well. I mean, what they're trying to do is shrink the profile of the dash, right? And it's just a matter of, there's no secret. It's just, you have a certain amount of space.
But what get it?
And you either you can take away from there and give more sort of knee room. So then you also have things like you're working with safety regulations. You know, the dash has to be a certain mil from your knee, and you start, it's all those things that they put together. And the easier thing to do is to sacrifice glove box space rather than passenger space. But then adjust it with things like this, right? So you have the receptacle, you have the deep storage, you have the receptacle, the garbage receptacle right next to it, so you can put your trash in front. So so if you push down on that, exactly, that comes out and you can clean it. Right, you can take it out, throw things out, you can clean it. It's about giving you might take away a little somewhere, but hopefully what we do is give back everywhere else. The door used to have a speaker there, but we removed it, and now it's up front there. But this is what I was saying, like for an umbrella or something like that, we'll have an insert, and you can put your umbrella here,